All teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, Henry. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play made by Deron Payne. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Look, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Middle.
Jackson's gonna go on 4th. Chased out to his right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag, He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Third down give to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So through one, this game, more for you.
Ready up.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big game downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams. A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. He's got Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. At that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Daniels throwing on third. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Again, Daniels to the air. That's completed right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And that's good for a gain of 5. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Staying with Eckler. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the
those yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here's Eckler. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. And so Dafe away with a stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying with Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. First and 10, around to Robinson. Has a lane inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Hardy on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Stays in the pressure's there, and he goes down again. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Wonder what's in the play playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They give to Eckler, left side. Has a big hole left. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So 2nd down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jackson yet again. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Hits a seam at the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. They motion the tight end over. caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finding Flowers. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Henry. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to just 2 late in the game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Setting up to pass. And he's in for the 2-point conversion near the tail end of this game. We're all tied up. Prices are already brought. They got the 2 and the tie. For now at least, it looks like they've saved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, there's 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running left, this is Eckler. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44.
But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Here he is to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. A 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
This could be the turning point.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Not like we can freeze the defense. Come on now.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down throw for Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Right down the middle. The Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He'll get this one to Brown. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Throwing now, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Able to find Ertz.